YouTube, we back at it again. We back with another one. We back to the back, man. They said it wasn't gonna be no another one. It's always another one, my nigga. Another day, another dollar, another hoe gonna holler. Now today, this is crazy because, you know, I would have thought my nigga Big Meech would not be someone that we can say got them 3 letters on his name. I would have never thought they talking about Big Meech can be a rap. Me personally. That's just me personally. But it turns out, maybe Big Meech can be a rat. And you know what they say about the rat's son? If the father's a rat, what's the son? It's not a cat. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not a cat. That's what I'm saying, Mary. You bullshitting. Now you don't be trying to grind for real. Get in that bag, get in that grind. Stop caring what people think, nigga. Get to it, grind hard, shine hard. That's what you gotta get on. Do I gotta start back dropping more motivational vids? See, I stopped dropping motivational vids because I was motherfucking on my reaction time. But do I gotta get back to dropping those for y'all? Y'all let me know. But before we get into this video, I know y'all didn't do it yet, and I check my analytics damn near every day. I'm damn near obsessed with them. Like the video, comment, sub, just sub. We almost there. You know, the closer we get to, fuck it. We ain't even gonna say the closer. Let's take it slow. The closer we get to 300 subs, the quicker we'll get to where y'all want me to be. Where y'all want me to be for real? Where they want me to be, chat? Get to it, Mir. Tell them. Get to it.
Unexpected beefs of 2025.
Yeah, 50 Cent and Big Meech beefing is crazy. This is just crazy.
The word best to describe seeing former drug trafficker / street legend Big Meech.
Big Meech.
I
I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover. Well, what y'all know about that?
Ross would always give the facade that he was some drug lord from Miami, even going as far as naming himself after a drug lord from Los Angeles.
Freeway Rick
Ross mentioned Big Meech on his 2010 album Teflon Don, the very nickname of none other than John Gotti. Within the song BMF, Ross would rap, "I think I'm Big Meech."
Larry Hoover.
Ross would be boldly comparing himself to Meech, who we all know ran BMF. The Black Mafia.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not beefing with niggas huge like that. Honestly, I'm not beefing with nobody who was in prison for like 20 years. That's too long of a prison sentence and he's still alive? I'm not beefing with that nigga. He done seen too much. I ain't seen none of that in there. He done seen 20 years of that shit. I'm not beefing with him, bro. Why would I do that? What am I trying to embarrass myself out there? What? No. That's no point. No, not me. We can come to a better a solution, agreement, something. We come to some type of something.
Founded in 1985 in Southwest Detroit, prosecutors allege BMF made over $270 million
damn
over the course of its operation. A loss
$270 million? No wonder we wanted to be Big Meech. That ain't all make sense. That's why people want to be 270 million. That's what I'm saying. Them prison niggas ain't got nothing to lose. Nigga already lost 20 years of his life. You think he ain't finna beat the fuck out of you? No. He gonna take all that anger he been waiting for out on you. No, I'm cool. I am A-okay. 270 million though. God damn.
Los Angeles drug source with direct ties to Mexican cartels would be the entryway in which BMF established direct routes to Atlanta, where they flooded the southern states with kilos of cocaine.
Flooded that
this
shit.
Wasn't the only person Rick Ross felt he was like. He'd also name another street legend, Larry Hoover. Hoover is being held responsible for founding the Gangster Disciples in Chicago way back in the late 60s. A gang that's very much still active today, having spread to the East Coast and throughout the southern states. Larry Hoover is currently imprisoned at ADX Florence, the federal super.
Nigga was Franklin for real, I'm trying to tell you.
And other major drug lords.
It's like, now, sadly, you know, unlike Big Meech, sadly, I don't really think Larry Hoover ever get out of prison. Big Meech, you know, everybody knew Big Meech would get out. I mean, not a get out, because he got out earlier. But everybody was like, one day at least Big Meech gonna get out. I don't think nobody thinks Larry Hoover is really gonna get out. And if you do, I want you to stop thinking that. Because Larry Hoover getting out might be the most, what is it, like, once in a lifetime type of things. What do they call that shit? I forgot.
Hoover is currently serving 6 life sentences, while Big Meech was just released from federal prison in October of 2024. Back in 2000,
He said, you killed that thought, man.
30 years.
I'm telling you.
2024.
They don't be listening to me for real.
Reduced to 20 years. A judge would then grant the 30.
That's what you listen to this. This what y'all listening. It went from 20. I think he said 24 years to granted 20 years. What the fuck? That's not motherfucking yay. Nigga, I'm still in the 20s. Why you ain't dropping down 20 years from 24 to 4 years? What's up with y'all?
Meech would have his sentence reduced to 20 years. A judge would then grant a 32-month reduction off of the 20-year sentence.
Man, I'm pissed.
Serving over 16 years straight in federal prison.
What the fuck? No way I'm serving 16 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. Just think about that. Think about it. They say you got 25 years. Nigga, I'm not 25 yet. What you mean? You trying to tell me you want me to be in there longer than I've been out here? Oh, you bogus as hell. Oh, you bogus as hell. That ain't right.
What the fuck Rick Ross has in common with either of these?
What the fuck? When the fuck did Rick Ross do this? See, some niggas just be getting too much money. You know, this nigga just getting too much money. What is this fat ass? He's not doing. What is he doing? This man, bad body for real. No, this nigga.
Common with either of these men is unknown, as the only drugs he.
No, he gonna make me sick. Nigga built like Notre Dame without the hunchback, folks. If he don't go.
Songs, and the only prison Ross was in was the South Florida Reception Center when he worked there. But even then, whether Meech
I forgot they did say Ross was a cop.
14-year-old song, or Ross had some money for Meech so Ross could continue role playing like a drug lord.
The nigga said he been around beer too much, folks.
What's up, everybody? It's 10 J. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking.
No, he fucking you up, folks. Why he be doing that, Mirror? He be coming out of nowhere fucking you up, folks.
You were as relentless and unforgiving as 50 Cent.
Ooh! What y'all know about that? That real Curtis Jackson right there. What y'all know about that bulletproof 50 Cent? He talking about I'm gold. I'll catch y'all next street.
From a second stroke. 50 would fire the internet up with a post saying,
"No, I'm smoking that Gotti pack. It's crazy, 50."
God bless him, LOL.
Why would he say that? 50 is the 50 is the troll of the year. I want to get to that type of trolling state. I want to get to the trolling state where I'm saying I'm smoking on somebody and then I could be like, LOL, God bless him though. Like what? That nigga said, didn't he get skinny to play in the movie? Hey, you talking about that movie where folks had cancer, folks? No, you talking about the way he was bald and shit? Bro, I promise you that's the worst movie this nigga ever had, bro. He was like, that movie damn near ruined his career. He was not finna be a tough guy after that movie. We was not taking him serious for real after that movie. Like, what is wrong with him, folks? Now I gotta go look at the picture, because the picture make me die laughing every time. You gotta type in little 50 Cent bald movie. You type that, it's a funny picture on Google. That ain't right. Oh my God, no, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. No, I gotta stop. Let me go back. No, yeah, he was goofy as shit for that. Yo, mama forced you to watch it. I ain't gonna lie, I never watched it. I done seen clips of it, but I never really watched it. My mama definitely watched it, and I done walked past. What's this, ma? And she tell me, that look like 50 Cent. Oh my, no, I gotta stop thinking about that movie. Talking about Meech, better bring that up. Folks, didn't you play a cancer patient, folks? No. Niggas out here faking cancer, dog. 50, you gotta stop it.
The beef between the two dates back to the 90s, and even Chicago
I got a
rapper
tear,
600
folks.
Breezy would leave a comment saying, every day he shows us why they hit him 9 times.
No, for real. For real. 50 Cent. That's a ruthless human being. Every day they do show us why his ass got shot 9 times. Talking about, nigga, didn't you get cancer, folks? You still here? Motherfuckers meet him in real life talking about, damn, you done gained a lot of weight since cancer, didn't you? No, y'all ain't right. Y'all know y'all going. Alright. I'm gonna tell y'all who don't like that. And I ain't gonna tell y'all who don't like it. But somebody they say don't like that. They be like, he don't like ugly. That's what y'all doing. Y'all being ugly.
Well, it's rumored that Irv Gotti was
talking about you still here?
9 times. 50 has had a notoriously long career of not
Oh
giving a
my
fuck.
God.
And in this case, things have seen a
he just too
notoriously
rich
long
for me.
career of not giving a
That nigga said broke.
50 has had a notoriously long career of not giving a fuck, and in this case, things have seemingly become personal because 50 gave a fuck. For those that don't remember, Big Meech is...
Bro, that nigga ugly as shit, folks. Look at him. Like, when you think about a nigga coming out of prison, he's who I picture. I picture a nigga like a motherfucking nigga. It just look like he headbutt people for a living. No cap. Like just a rockhead. Dog, see?
For those that don't remember,
hammerhead ass dude. Talk about that nigga Rottweiler in the face.
Nothing more than his father's son. But he'd break into stardom when 50 pushed him in the direction of a lead role for a show.
Did y'all hear how much money he blew in 3 years? Did y'all hear that? Do y'all know how this beef started, actually? Y'all probably don't even know how the beef started for real. I'm gonna see if Jake explained it, and then if he don't explain it, you know. But did y'all hear how much money Lil Meech spent in 3 years? Yes! Yes! That nigga blew $5 million in 3 years. Well, I ain't gonna say he didn't send his dad nothing, because we don't know for real. But it's like if Pops came out asking for money and you had $5 million, he shouldn't have came out asking for money is how I look at it. But maybe he sent the money and maybe Big Meech just want more. I don't know, but $5 million in 3 years is whew. All I'm saying is I never seen that. How he do that? Let me get $5 million. Let me see if I can do that. I can guarantee y'all it's gonna take me some time. 3 years, that's all it took him? That means he was spending $2 million a year, guys. $2 million a year. 2 million a year. That's crazy.
Meech would be playing his own father, and 50 would be the executive producer behind the scenes. With no experience.
That's crazy.
Lil Meech would...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so cheap. I'll be thinking like, damn. Because you got to think about it. Just think about how much your total expenses cost right now in a month. Now, let's say you want to get to the most luxurious, right? So let's say you add an extra 10 to 15,000 on your monthly expenses. So if you add an extra 10 to 15,000, let's say your monthly expenses will be between 12 and 16,000, right? Let's say it'll be up in there, right? So if you do 12 times 12, you're still only at 140K. So what did you spend the 900? Actually, what did you spend the other 1.1 million? Oh my God, it's more than that. It's more than that. What did you spend the other 1.3? Damn near 1.35 million. Oh my God, it's like, bro, I don't get it. I'm not understanding. He had to been buying Lambos and going to the strip club, throwing money, airplane, private jet to this city. Oh, I want a new car again. Let me go get another Lambo. He had to been doing shit like that, and there's no way. I just can't see it. I'm telling you.
Going as far as paying for his acting classes so he could secure the role in the show
Sick.
as his father.
We did everything, and he still blew the money.
Lil Meech would find himself in a new light and out of his father's shadow as he thrived in his acting role.
He was triggering. When he with one, what girl was he with that they caught him on the ring camera? He was with one of them girls. He was a trigger. He is a trick type. His dad, Big Meech. Come on, we know Big Meech was triggering back in the day. You ain't gonna tell me. They just said he had 270 million. 270. I know he tricked some of that. I know he did.
Released.
There's no way you got 270 million and your son gotta get picked up by 50 Cent to get put on to money. No, there's no way. What happened to it? Why I gotta go act to get money? Where's the money that my dad left me out the 270? Oh, he went with Summer Walker. Oh, wow. That's who Rico Reckless goes. She get around, don't she? She getting around. Yeah, that bitch damn near smell like cat and dog. I'm not going. She look like she smell like Doja Cat. That's the bald bitch, right? Yeah, she look like she smell like Doja Cat and Indians. Just cat, dogs, and spices.
That's sick. The father-son duo would finally be reunited, and everyone expected big things for the future.
Bitches just getting around, folks.
Was Big Meech and Rick Ross.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Legacy concert would be
Big Meech, welcome back legacy concert. What the fuck? Where that's it? Oh, that already happened. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not already. I was about to say, what the fuck? Where that's going? When that's happening? I ain't hear nothing. They got Peasy there. Payroll. I'll fuck with my nigga Payroll and Peasy, Babyface Ray. When? Damn, I ain't hear nothing about this. I just been under a rock.
All
right.
With a long list
he said, "Be quiet, chat."
Set to perform in Broward County, Florida. It wasn't the fact that Ross was performing; it was that they took
Rick Ross performing
videos together.
Rick Ross still be dropping music? Yeah, I'm under a rock.
Immediately, the internet knew 50 was gonna react.
Look at Debo. No way Debo was in this nigga music video. What? Bro, I am learning everything today. When did Debo... Now my nigga Tiny. RP Tiny, folks. RP my nigga Tiny. This is crazy.
And he didn't disappoint.
What?
50 would post a picture of her.
The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Collins. Her tell all docu reveals the truth. I think I'm Big Meech. Damn. No, that's crazy, right? Debo is in a 50 Cent video. When? Yeah, I gotta stop that right here. I don't know how to shut up. Nigga don't even know how to be quiet, folks. Talking about I'm gonna let the video play. Done paused it 17 times.
Now, many were initially confused as to who he was dissing, but it seems more likely that 50 was dissing Rick Ross as he was quoting Ross's own song. But then again, the caption would read, his biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen's.
Who is Tammy Cohen?
Documentary reveals the truth.
See, y'all know I don't know who that is.
Was once a business partner and close friend of Big Meech, but
according
to federal paperwork,
shit,
became a federal informant.
Ross shit.
Would clap back at 50 with a post of his own and a
what? So Big Meech, had a federal informant right next to him. It look like it. Yeah, that bitch do look like a nigga. I ain't want to say that, you know. I'm trying to not YouTube be kind of look. They be saying certain shit sometimes, and I'm trying to make sure I don't do the same thing I did with a different platform with this channel. Cause if I get unmonetized and shit like that, I'm gonna be so upset. So YouTube, I didn't say what you thought I said when I just said it. I ain't gonna repeat it. But that's what they saying. I feel it. Literally. I'm just stating what they saying in the comments. No cap. Like, yeah, bitch strong looking as hell. No cap. That's what they said in the comments. Let's get off yeah.
Of course, he promoted his car show, which is believed to be the reason he linked with Meech in the first place.
For a car show, y'all know that car show be like $400 a ticket, folks.
Ross
I damn near beat his ass.
Being in prison for the last 17 years is a decent excuse, while Ross knew exactly what he was doing. Ross wanted to link with Meech, knowing the controversy would start so he could then promote his upcoming car show. But the effect in doing
June
so
7th.
would leave
Snoop bought some tickets to that car show.
Than what he came home to.
It sound like it's finna be cracking. Big Meech there. I mean, everybody finna be there. You know, everybody love Big Meech. He said, "You good? I'll make sure you don't get canceled." CW man, the mirror, cause hey, they gonna be trying to cancel us, man. The eyes gonna be trying.
50 would start dropping bombs, even posting.
They just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram and now you better just skill a baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty and human. I go through my own shit, but I never switched up on you. Fuck Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season start. This internet shit is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. Oh, so this is when? He said, when is this? After he took a picture with Rick Ross, after Big Meech took a picture with Rick Ross. Lil Meech sent this to him. Okay, I'm following.
Text from Lil Meech that read, "They just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram, and now you're managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have a clue who he was."
Hey, wait, 50 Cent managing Skilla Baby? I might be. I don't know. That might be. Who else did 50 Cent manage though? Like as a rapper, G Unit been over with. Who else is he managing as a rapper? Maybe he's gonna put him in a show. Maybe he's gonna get an acting scene. Maybe that's what Skilla Baby is on. Okay.
Now you're mad at me when I would take the shirt off.
Cause I'm confused. I'm like, when do we get? Maybe you didn't need to say that part. And you just heard that. Because really, when is 50 Cent managing people? And why is that a problem? Meech, you don't rap no more, you an actor.
Yes, man, you act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own shit, but I never switched up on you. Fuck Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he could afford to pay his bills until our next season.
So, but this do answer my question right here. So, out of that $5 billion that he spent in them 3 years, he didn't have no money for his dad. So that answers my question right there. Yeah, that's crazy, Brody. That's crazy. Y'all got some expensive lives. I'll tell you that.
This internet shit is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. 50 would reply with, "What next season?"
Damn.
It's clear that Big Meech's choice wouldn't affect.
Damn. So I'm not finna see no more BMF. That's crazy.
Like just him, but also his son.
That's crazy.
And the existence of the BMF show.
And that's why I knew Power was the better show anyway. That's why I knew. Yeah, you know 50 Cent. You know 50 Cent is the king of being messy no matter what. He's an internet commenter. Them niggas in the comments is 50 Cent. That is 50 Cent. Yeah, BOF, that's what I'm saying. That's why we knew Power was the better of the better anyway. We knew Power was the legendary. He was just trying to change a nigga life right here. He was just trying to, he was feeling sorry for a nigga, you know. He was like, let me see what this nigga working with. Let me put him in acting, see where his hustle at. But that's where he fucked up at. He should have came to Milwaukee. Instead, he wanted to go to, shit, where was Meech living at, actually? Shit, I don't even know where Meech was living at. Probably Atlanta. Like, man, probably Atlanta. Should have came to Milwaukee, nigga. You should have picked up one of us Riversidians over here, man.
While the Black Mafia family was pushing kilos of cocaine, BMF Entertainment was a music business used as a front to launder money. The label would promote
who's this white nigga?
Artists, but Blue Da Vinci would be the only artist
I'm
actually
just learning all type of
BMF.
shit.
Roughly 150 BMF members would be indicted,
Damn.
but Blue would be free for more than a year before finding himself taken down by the feds.
What the hell?
The BMF rapper was accused of doing nothing more than loading and unloading cocaine from vehicles and counting money from stash houses in Atlanta. Blue would eventually be sentenced to 5 years and 4 months in federal
Only
prison,
5?
followed by 5 years of supervised release. In recent
Damn,
years,
so
BMF
one
members
nigga
would
got
accuse
5
Blue
and one
Vinci of
nigga got
having
17?
case. One of those men
Damn.
would be none other than Dexter Sosa Hussey. Having served 12 years for trafficking and money laundering, Sosa was the head of
He was a part of it?
logistics for BMF.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm thinking you snitching. If I got 12, my other nigga got 20, my other nigga... Like, yeah, I'm thinking you snitching. You got 5 years, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking you snitching for sure. It's over. Nope. Where he at in them 5 years? We in the same? Oh, yeah. I'm pissed at you, bro. You don't even know it. You don't even know
the
it.
responsibility of managing loads of 150 kilos at a time and
150?
transporting them across the country.
Oh, my god.
Source direct.
Ooh-wee. Let me keep my comments to myself.
From the cartel, Sosa would study
50.
maps, routes,
Sweet. 150? That's ooh. Like damn, I don't even need that. What is BMF, is they still around?
He'd even go as far as learning which
What's
times
going
the
on?
days were most active, giving him a window to take advantage of through
God
different time
damn.
zones across the country. A calculated operator, Sosa would take the Vlad TV speaking on Blue Da Vinci.
Oh shit.
Did Blue Da Vinci cooperate or no?
Yeah, he cooperated. I mean, I didn't see it. It was in Miss Mara Salute's book, where his own lawyer said, yeah, if there was anything else that we could do, Your Honor, to help you along with this case, my client would be more than willing to cooperate with you all to help you in this investigation. But now the thing of it is
Wow.
by you admitting what was done, you know what I'm saying, you what you done or whatever.
Implemented all of
Mine
us.
is, you know, you didn't take the single plea. You went in and was giving them information on shit that they already had and thought it was cool, but you still you know, that was part of that. You just confirmed other shit that the other CIs just done told. Plus you did a smack video prior to that was giving them the whole fucking play. They never knew nothing about it. That smack video was detrimental in finding out who each person was.
What Sosa was referring to would be
Damn,
written
it's
out
a
of Blue Da
video?
Vinci's sentencing transcripts. Blue was being called up in court, and as he made his way to the podium, his lawyer stated to the judge, as he's coming up, Your Honor, I did leave one thing out. You had asked some of the other defendants whether or not they cooperated. Mr. McKnight, aka Blue Da
And they so bogus. Look how bogus a motherfucker. Y'all be thinking the lawyers and shit on your side. This how bogus they is. Talk about I did leave one thing out when I told you in private. What I left out was he's a good cooperator. He's gonna tell it all. He's willing to work with us. And mind you, the people on your case are still sitting over there. Mind you, they're hearing this. Like, Lawyer. Ain't I'm paying you? So you just want me to die in here, huh? Am I not paying you or what's up? Do you hate me or something? What's going on? No, that's crazy. That's bogus as hell. Nope. But that's what you get for snitching. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not on your side on this one, buddy. Ain't nobody tell you go sell them drugs and then go snitch. Nope. Nobody told you to do that but you.
Da Vinci
It's crazy.
was one of the individuals who did attempt to cooperate.
Oh, he attempted. Oh, so they didn't offer this to you. You went out your way. That's tough.
Debriefed by the government, but basically he didn't know anything that was useful against the remaining defendants. So Blue Da Vinci's lawyer would essentially be the one to expose Blue did attempt to cooperate and was debriefed by the feds. Blue would then tearfully give a statement in court before being sentenced to 5 years and 4 months.
Dork.
But did he actually snitch? It's clear as day that he attempted to, but none of the information he provided was of any use or could be used against anyone. Sosa would accuse Blue of confirming things other informants had already stated. So while he
I don't know, no blue anybody with a name Blue in their name, I wouldn't even trust them. Why they gotta colorize their name? I couldn't trust them.
Worse, he definitely wasn't making them better, and he only did so to secure
Talk about
a
Michael
lesser
Gray.
sentence. At one
Michael
point,
J. White,
Big Meech
that's
would
my
accuse
nigga
Blue
name.
of snitching, but
I
according
can't
to Blue,
trust
Meech
my
would
nigga.
apologize after. And in the end,
Nigga said
Blue
he
would get the final
apologized.
laugh as his name remains stained, but it would be Blue that dropped the paperwork on Big Meech. Blue
Wow.
did an interview with Cam Capone back in 2023, providing the paperwork.
So Big Meech snitched for real?
Cohen's. Tammy was Big Meech's assistant. With Meech already taken down by the feds, Tammy would seemingly prove her
Yeah,
loyalty
what?
by
Like he
remaining
snitched and got that
in contact with
much?
Meech through calls and letters. With years in prison ahead of him, Meech would make a risky business move by signing over his life rights to Tammy. This now
Hell.
meant Tammy owned the life story of Big Meech and could turn it into millions. But this wasn't the only business move Meech made. While in jail, Meech made
That's how that happens? Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. I signed over my life rights. So then she talked to 50 and then 50 make a TV show. That's how that works? Is that how that works or am I tripping? I just thought he just went and talked to the son. But now it makes more sense, huh? I guess that would make more sense. Somebody who's literally in it can tell you way more information. Okay. Let me hear what this is.
a
All right.
cartel by the name of Fidel Suarez.
All right.
Suarez owned and operated a trucking company in California and had been
company.
investigated
All right, Suarez.
/ arrested without conviction
Oh.
for drug trafficking in 2005 and 2009.
Okay.
Meech would use
Oh,
tape
so you ain't read
drug
that?
trafficking-
Let me read that then. Drug distribution conspiracy between Demetrius Flannery, Gatlin, Suarez. More specifically, the affidavit asserted that Flannery was the purported national leader of BMF drug trafficking organization. He has been sentenced 30 years in prison for drug trafficking. Affidavit asserted that based on information from CS1, in an independent investigation by DEA St. Louis agent, Suarez owned and operated a trucking company in California, has been investigated and or arrested without conviction for suspected drug trafficking in 05 and 09. In addition, an independent investigation by DEA St. Louis agents revealed 2 large quantity drug seizures from a truck operated by Suarez Trucking Company. Finally, the affidavit attested that based on information CS1 provided to DEA, Atlanta agents Flannery and Suarez became associated while both were incarcerated and for monetary gain. Flannery arranged through CS1 for Suarez to provide cocaine in multiple kilograms quantities to Gatlin. Okay, so who is CS1. That's what we're trying to find out. CS1 provided to DEA Atlanta agents that Flannery arranged this to Suarez.
In 2005 and 2009. Meech would use Tammy to connect Suarez with a lifelong friend.
Is CS1 Tammy? Oh my God. Is that what they saying? What the fuck? Oh wow. If that's what they saying, then I'm mind blown.
Named Dion Gatling, who's more common
That's gotta be right.
as the St. Louis drug lord.
That's crazy.
Tammy would bridge the gap for further drug distribution, but what Cuffy and Suarez didn't know was she was a confidential informant and was reporting everything to the feds.
So it was her.
CS1, or confidential source number 1, has been identified as Tammy Cohen's.
Wow.
Paperwork would state she...
Wow. Wow, Tammy. Wow, Tammy. And y'all saying Meech knew this whole time. And that's what y'all saying, right? That's exactly what y'all... That's what they gotta be saying. Is Meech knew this whole time, that she was an informant, because they was writing back and forth this whole time talking about it. That's what they basically saying. No, that's tough. Yeah, that's
first
tough.
Became a confidential informant for the Atlanta DEA back in 2009, where she provided information in a money laundering case that resulted in the successful prosecution and conviction of another Atlanta kingpin legend named Terry White.
It's believed that Terry White grew up in an Atlanta housing project. But when FBI and GBI agents arrested him last night, he was living here, a sprawling $200,000 mansion in Jonesboro. The 27-year-old was in the process of renovating his home, which features an outdoor swimming pool, a full-length basketball court, and more.
Damn. Well, yeah, that's what's wrong with you niggas not trying to be low-key. They gotta show it off. This nigga renovating, he trying to get a pool and all. Look at that motherfucker. They getting to work on that motherfucker. Oh my God, nigga. And you don't have no source of income, huh? And we're not seeing none of this get taxed. Yeah, they're gonna be on you, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you this.
There's an outdoor swimming pool, a full-length basketball court,
Had a media room where there were 24 TV sets on one wall hooked to a satellite dish.
Damn.
And you could hit a button and all 24 TVs would come on.
Niggas balling like that.
And 3 cars which belonged to White,
what year was
including
this?
this $110,000 Rolls Royce, which was paid for in cash. But there was more to be found inside. $47,000 cash and a machine to count the money. Thousands in gold jewelry and mink coats. A small catch of ammunition and weapons, including a loaded Uzi semi-automatic pistol.
The feds would note Tammy Cohen's was an unusual informant, as she had no criminal record, was not a known drug user, did not appear motivated by money, and was not looking to
I'm
get
9 years old and this happened 08, 09. Oh, but he was convicted and sentenced in 2011. Damn. Niggas had a button with 42 TVs coming out in 2011. They was ahead of the game. No, what the fuck? Niggas had basketball courts in the crib. Outside the crib with a pool. Oh yeah, y'all getting money, man.
Or charges dismissed.
This is crazy.
Instead, she appeared motivated by revenge, as Terry White had her unknowingly laundering money for him. Tammy Cohen's was not initially a paid informant, but an agent would put her in for an award that would be a percentage of the property seized in the case.
What the
Tammy
fuck?
would receive a total of $55,000 for putting away Terry White. When Tammy Cohen's became a confidential informant, she'd already been a longtime friend and associate of Big Meech. Specifically, she held the life rights of Big Meech, and in 2011, Meech requested her help in coordinating a delivery of cocaine through Suarez.
What the fuck?
Meech told Tammy he met Suarez while inside of a county jail in Michigan, and as time went on, Meech would ask her to connect Suarez with Cuffy. So she'd reported...
Literally, so she... Oh my God. This is crazy. This ain't right. This ain't right. No, this ain't right at all.
To the feds that Meech had her coordinate a cocaine delivery in 2011 while Meech was in prison. But for some reason, Meech would never face an indictment for her allegations. At a later evidentiary hearing, Tammy would deny that Meech had any involvement with drug trafficking activities between Suarez and Puffy. She'd also deny Meech directed her to connect them. And now, the feds were starting to believe Tammy Cohen's was no longer a credible informant. That, and the fact that it was discovered she was sleeping with the federal agent assigned to her. So what would make her start covering up for Meech? Wiretaps would reveal Cuffy's alleged involvement in the murders of 2 individuals cooperating with law enforcement, and along with Tammy providing information on him drug trafficking, Cuffy would be indicted in 2014. Cuffy's legal team would file motions that would leave Tammy Cohen's panicking. At this time,
this in 2014?
And Tammy saw information within Cuffy's motion that she believed would allow people close to the case to identify her. The DEA agent controlling her would testify in court that she expressed concern over the motions and that she panicked and took several measures to try to protect herself. Apparently, Tammy drove several hours to Louisiana in an attempt to visit Big Meech in federal prison to explain her position and try to deflect any accusations. So essentially, she was seeking Meech's advice on how to handle being exposed as a confidential informant. It's believed she wasn't able to visit him, but when she did speak with him,
so he didn't know
Meech
yet?
told Tammy he didn't want his name caught up in this mess. Nothing is said about Meech being...
After learning about the Flannery, try to explain his or her position, try to deflect and come in Tammy way, although it appears that Tammy did not speak with Flannery on March 6. Hearing testimony suggests that when Tammy did finally speak with Flannery, he advised he didn't want his name caught up in that mess. At 2:07, in addition to Tammy's perception that he was in danger because of the revelation.
Surprised, or angry, and finding out his assistant, who he trusted with his life rights, was now working with the feds. He just didn't want his name being brought up, showing that he knew. To further protect herself and Meech, Tammy would state the wiretaps contained false information. She was now saying that Meech never connected Suarez to Cuffy, and that the DEA agent Tammy was having sex with was jealous of her relationship with Meech and was trying to frame him.
No,
the
this
feds
is crazy.
would quickly realize Tammy was no longer credible, and due to the fear of being exposed, she was now attempting to distance Big Meech from Suarez and Cuffy. In 2019, at the age of 53, Cuffy would be sentenced to 27 years in prison for drug trafficking and use of firearms in furtherance of drug trafficking, resulting in
This
death.
just happened?
Fast forward to 2024, Camp Capone would have Blue Da Vinci back on, but this time, Blue had none other than Cuffy on the line so he could speak out for himself from prison.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Collins, known in the paperwork as CS1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Collins signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Cuffy would start off strong, saying he's doing 27 years because of Meech, and claim Meech did what's called a third-party cooperation. Cuffy would claim Tammy Cohen's, who was already a DEA informant, cooperated against him for Big Meech's benefit. This would be backed by the paperwork that stated back in 2011, Tammy was tasked with targeting Hispanics involved in drug trafficking. She'd be spared from having to testify as they'd be sent back to Mexico. When asked if she'd get something big, the DEA agent would interrupt her saying, "You'll get a lot of money." But instead, she asked to get Big Meech a time cut, to which the DEA agent said we can work on that. Cuffy discovered this through a Frank's hearing in which his legal team was able to cross-examine his accusers, including government agents and informants. Tammy would be present to testify, and these transcripts are of what she said. Fidel Suarez was Hispanic, clearly pushing drugs through his trucking operation. Cuffy wanted drugs. Meech connected them through Tammy, and Tammy sat back and watched it all unfold. But Meech would never receive the time cut because it was discovered Tammy was having sex with the DEA agent responsible for her.
Wow.
So in the end, Tammy's cooperation did not benefit Meech, but because of it, Cuffy's phone was wiretapped and he was taken down as a result of them finding evidence and sentenced to 27 years.
God damn.
Now this is where you as a viewer have to decide as to what you believe. Tammy received the life rights to Big Meech after he was taken down by the feds. Tammy then became a DEA informant, which even the feds questioned as she didn't want or need money, wasn't a drug addict, and wasn't facing criminal charges. So what was her motive? Tammy was told she'd be targeting Hispanics and asked in return for her cooperation that Big Meech would receive a lesser sentence. She was cooperating, being paid to do so, but also doing so for Meech to benefit. When accidentally exposed as an informant through court filings mentioning her name,
this is a
she
dirty
panicked,
game, ain't it?
running to Meech, who was in prison. Meech told her he wanted his name to stay out of it, and at that time, she recanted all statements regarding Meech, saying he had nothing to do with bringing Suarez and Cuffy together. Tammy was then exposed for having sex with a DEA agent, ruining any chances of helping Meech, and Cuffy goes down because of the wiretap brought on by Tammy. So why wouldn't Cuffy believe Meech was behind it? Tammy didn't make a move Meech didn't tell her to make. She was his assistant, entrusted enough that he signed over his life rights. She only began cooperating after Meech was taken down and continued to visit him for years in prison.
Yeah.
They remained in contact long after she
was
exposed as an informant, and she even went on to become a co-producer for BMF, the TV series, along with executive producer 50 Cent.
Ouch.
The show would premiere in 2021, 2 years after Cuffy was sentenced. 50 being a chess master was now trolling Big Meech with the promise of a Tammy Cohen's documentary coming soon. Turns out, 50 would buy Big Meech's life rights from Tammy.
What?
So now 50 is in control with the power to essentially end the BMF series and expose Big Meech
this
with the
nigga
help
playing
of his
chess.
former associate, Tammy Cohen's. Big Meech's Welcome Back concert would be canceled just before it started. Lil Meech would already be doing Instagram promos.
Oh my
just
god. No, this nigga is playing chess. He canceled the BMF. Wow. This nigga got his life rights? Wow. No. I got to talk to 50 Cent. I need to get that clever. I need to know how and when somebody's selling their life rights. No, that's crazy. Who got Kanye life rights? Or Jay-Z? Who got Jay? Alright. Not Kanye or Jay-Z. Alright. Alright, what about Bezos? Y'all know who got his? Alright.
It started. Lil Meech would already be doing Instagram promos as his acting career just...
Damn. Big Screech got Mimi doing promos. $500 a pop. Get you one while it lasts. Oh my god. My nigga had $5 million and we're down to $500 promo. Damn.
ended, and strings were seemingly being pulled as all of the aura that Big Meech once had was being swept away by 50 Cent. And let's be clear, only someone as influential as 50 Cent had the power to pull this off, as many had spoke on Big Meech's paperwork in the past, but it took a megastar to solidify it and spread it to the masses. 50 would continue to troll Meech, posting a GoFundMe stating Meech needs help paying his bills, and Lil Meech would post a picture to Instagram with Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross saying real power.
Real power.
Of course, those comments would be turned off. Lil Meech made millions off the BMF series with 50 Cent to thank. And it's alleged that he spent it all trying to maintain a rapper's image. And now him and his father are both struggling, while 50 is ready to end BMF over disloyalty. Why Meech would turn to Ross is unknown, but 50 is making him stand on it. And it's also unknown, but alleged, that Meech and Tammy had a fallout which placed her right into the hands of 50 Cent. In the end, there is yet to be a paper.
That nigga 50 Cent over there laughing.
100% cooperated.
He over there laughing and giggling with his socks off. That is crazy. No way that happens. Y'all let me know how to get somebody life rights and when a nigga selling their life rights. Cause hey, that's the ultimate power move. That's why he gets you to nigga gotta show name power. That's why he always thinking about the power. Oh, this nigga 50 Cent is too much.